Hi, I'm Reid Kirchenbauer at InvestAsian.com here on Nomad Capitalist. Now, over the past 5-6 years, I bought about 10 properties here in Cambodia, whether for myself, my investors, or my clients. And right now, we're going to see one of my best deals on Cambodian real estate. All sorts of properties have been just going up in this area, especially over the past 3 years. There's unfortunately a lot of oversupply down in the south part of the city. Lots of condominium units that are kind of overpriced, quite frankly. But up here in the northern part of the downtown area, in Phnom Penh, near the Central Market and the Riverside, there's severe shortage of apartments. So you kind of have a situation where on the southern side of the city, there's a lot of especially luxury condominiums with Chinese buyers and a good amount of oversupply. But up here, where even more of the jobs are, there's not many places to live, not many nice places to live especially. You can see all the old colonial style shop houses, and that's the Central Market right there. As you can, not many condos around here. There's a few of them. Pretty much all of them have been built in the past year. So there's a lot of buildings down south, not many up here. We're kind of going into the financial district of Cambodia also, where a lot of the skyscrapers and banks are. And again, not many multinationals. A lot of these banks are Malaysian or from other countries. They have Chinese banks and Malaysian banks, and they're bringing in, certainly by local standards, very well-paid professionals from Malaysia and other places around the world and the region. They don't always have a place to live, though, especially in this part of town where they're all working. Thank you. Akonjang. All right. So this is one of the best investments I've made in Cambodia so far. It's certainly not the largest, but as far as appreciation and performance, it's one of the best. The best is rented out. I guess that's why it's the best. But this is right in the prime center of Phnom Penh's financial district. You can see the skyline and some of the bank buildings, all sorts of sources of employment there. This is an French colonial shophouse apartment that was built around the 1950s or so. They're in very solid structural condition, and while they don't have a pool or a gym like a condo does, they're about a third or a fourth the price of a condo. So these are great deals. They're in prime locations, often more so than any condo you'll find, which are usually out of the city center, especially nowadays as land becomes even more scarce. One of the opportunities I see especially with this property, is that as land becomes more scarce, developers will start buying out older shop houses like these at a premium. I, quite frankly, don't think these apartments are going to last another 20 years or so. In a structural sense, they'll last, but I think that it'll be at a certain point, not long from now, where there won't be enough supply of available land in downtown Phnom Penh. So a lot of larger mall developers and people building office buildings, all of them, they'll need to buy apartments, such as this one, at a premium. And it's already starting to happen. People are buying apartments at a 200-300% premium over their appraised value in some cases. So because of Cambodia's rapid urbanization and a growing middle class and growing employment opportunities and all sorts of great demographic trends, a property like this in Phnom Penh city center is a great deal. Now we'll head on here and take a look at the inside. This is 112 square meters. And this place, when we bought it back in 2017, was a total mess. It looks about like what you would expect a place that was built in the 1960s in Cambodia to look like. But we came in, new doors, granite countertops, completely brought up to the standards of what an expat who would just move to Cambodia, brought it up to the standards of what someone like that would expect. Everything's fully furnished as typical here in Cambodia. New bathrooms, and it's quite a job we did. It took about 3 months for the entire renovation. But we bought this property at about $80,000. 112 square meters, so yes, that's well below $1,000 per square meter, which again is a great value anywhere in the world, let alone in the financial district of a capital city. One of my favorite parts of this property also is the fact that it has a very rare view over a tree-lined street in Phnom Penh. Well manicured, and it's really a marvelous view. As you can see, there's not too much of a supply of properties in this area. You can clearly look around and see all of the office buildings. That's a bank tower over there. That's another bank. This is the Department of Excites of Cambodia. They're building a new headquarters over there, it looks like. So plenty of employment opportunities. Not many condos. All of the condos, not all of them, but the vast majority are about 3 or 4 kilometers down that way. So there's not much of a supply of nice real estate in this area where so many people want to work. And that's why this is one of my best investments in Cambodia yet.
How can Nomad Capitalist help you? 4 ways. Number 1, subscribe to our channel and click the notification bell to make sure you get our new video every day. Number 2, get a copy of Nomad Capitalist, the book. You'll learn a lot of my personal experiences over a dozen years of studying this stuff, as well as exactly some of the strategies that you can use to build your Nomad Capitalist plan. Number 3, if you're not sure where to start, but you want to come and learn from my team and I, you want to come and mingle with like-minded people, learn more about our live conference, Nomad Capitalist Live. It's coming up soon. And number 4, if you want some help right now because you've got a burning issue, you need something solved, you want to lower your taxes, get a second passport, or build the Nomad Capitalist lifestyle of your dreams, go to nomadcapitalist.com and click on Become a Client.